fuck? Did anybody get the notification that I'm live? That's good. I got one viewer on G. Oh, this might be the village I fucking went to the first time I played. Let's see. Probably is. Oh, no, it's not. Oh, there's actually villagers here too. What the fuck? Oh, what a stupid fucking villager. Dude got fucking killed on G. Walked into a cactus. Dude, the AI in this version is fucking hilarious. Yeah, now I'm a fucking robot. I just walked in myself. There's an Enderman. Maybe I'm just perked out. What the fuck? I don't see any. I haven't spotted a single Enderman in like... I don't know how long. Oh, what the fuck? Okay, there we go. What? Where do they go? No way, dude. Oh my god, are they all TP away? Yeah, okay, dude. I'm definitely not getting an item into there. Why do they all congregate? Like whenever... That's the second time now where I've just like seen no Enderman and then just like a pack of 3. What the fuck? That must be like how they spawn in this version. Are you kidding me, dude? Why would they teleport all the way down there? I don't know. It's a good thing to play when you're bored as fuck, so. Plus I want to just try and get some people to play this so it's not like an entire waste of time to host it. There's gotta be some way to make this server interesting. What that is, I don't know. Been doing good. Oh, that was a question? I don't fucking know. That's the thing is like you never know in the moment. It's just one of those things where you can only really like understand that it like there was a time point when you were playing that shit was really interesting and fun and cool until like a year later. Like I can't even like it's indescribable what mid 2B feels so good in like 2019 for me versus just how dog shit it is now. I've got no clue. I am so dumb. Why did I not? I need to get flint and steel. I should fucking grab this and go to my base. So I should go back. Oh, that's not a good idea. Well, yeah, I mean, in the moment, End Crystal was like, the first like 6 months of End Crystal were like a fucking amazing, and then it just like went downhill. Like, see, I forgot my fucking flint and steel. That was smart. Up on the 1.6 grind. 1.6 is good on G. Playing modern releases for so long and like so much like made me like unironically hate newer versions of the game. I don't know. Something, and also something just feels cooler about playing like a Anarchy server that's on an old version. I don't know, like my relationship with Sal has definitely dwindled. Like, we don't really, like, we're on okay terms. I've got no idea what he like actually thinks of me, but we don't really talk much anymore. Yeah, so I was in the, like, Sal server just kind of fucking around, and I hate, like, literally, like, any of these people that have, like, anime profile pictures of, like, fucking, like, five-year-olds. Like, I don't care about the, like, oh, it's 5,000 years old excuse. Like, nah, if they look like a kid, they definitely know what the fuck they're, like, doing when they fucking draw them and shit like that. And so I like went at it like, dude, you're like it's one of those types of people that like has a profile picture of a child and like shows up in the chat just to go like meow like fucking like ooh woo and shit. And it's like, shut the fuck up. Like, when you like the people that like that just need to fucking like, I don't know. And so I went, like, I was literally asking like, why the fuck do you like kids? And then they're like, Sal's like, oh, you can't act like that, like, you know, you can't pick fights with people like that. That's not allowed on my server. And it's like, yeah, okay. I mean, I don't know. His server's like full of fucking snowflakes. Like, the mod team is all like lazy boy and like they're all fucking cringy as hell. And then like the actual community that's come about in Sal's server recently, like, the people that are active, that, like, the Anarchy players aren't even in Sal's fucking server anymore. It's just, like, the only people left are, like, from the Pack PNG time. And so they're like those cringy people that, like, nobody wants to actually talk to. Like, your quintessential, like, Discord fucking weirdo. I don't know, they piss me the fuck off. They're just dog shit to be around. I am smart. I feel like if I even get Eyes of Ender, I'm gonna throw them and they're just gonna, like, not render correctly because I'm on Bleach Hack with its weird ass shader problems that Bleach never fixed. We need to, I don't know, I mean, it's like there's no way to go back to the better times of the Minecraft and the 2B community and shit. There's just no way to go back to it as much as I want to, and there's no way to, like, recreate the... I hate... Oh my god. And there's no way to, like, recreate the old experience of 2B, because, like, the community's changed along with it. So... There's no going back. No, I'm not even talking about, like, that kind of shit. It's just like, yeah, I mean, the server got, like, fucking, like, literally, like, the player counts like this when it was on that fucking version. Just a different time. Like, it's literally only just clouded because of the whole, like, FitMC thing, like, making it seem a lot more interesting than it is. But then, like, it actually was enjoyable. Like, you know, it's like the same kind of, like, argument as, like, HVH. Like, yeah, there's gonna be people that are gonna look at, like, spinning on CSGO and think, like, why the fuck would you do this all day? Same thing with 2B. Why would you, like, play that kind of server all fucking day long? It's like, there's actually shit that's, like, enjoyable about it to different groups of people. But House just took all that and just threw that in the trash. But mostly just because of arrogant ass players making him, like, switch up. Like, if we didn't have, like, the fucking no server November shit, but then again, like, book banning people was fun. I don't know, like, why he had to go on that pussy shit and just start banning everybody. But then it was really stupid to go, like, oh, he's starting to, like, switch up and ban people from a server that, like, historically, like, never ever did that. They should have thought, like, oh, if we keep pushing this, he's just gonna make the server dog shit. They unironically thought House was gonna back off when the guy can literally, like, do anything he fucking wants to just make the server shit. So that really backfired. And now we just have a fucking climate. Like, if Fit would have not been a bitch about it either, that would have played out differently. But the fact that House started, like, banning people, and then instead of, like, old Fit mode where he was like, oh, you shouldn't do that, it's an anarchy server, Fit went into, like a new mode of, like, oh, it's justified, it's okay, House should do that. So then House is justified by the guy bankrolling him to just start fucking banning anybody he wants. 400 people banned later. in like a 1 year span, he banned like 500 fucking people, when last 10 years it's been one person. And when that one person got banned, there was serious fucking backlash. That's just fucking goofy shit. And now because of that, House started muting people in chat. It's dog shit. And then same thing. Fit goes, oh, that's justified. Yeah, okay, fucking, like, okay, dude. That's some goofy ass shit. And now we've got the problem that we have, you know? They shouldn't have let it happen. But they did. I'm just switching clients right now. Hello, Vac875. How's it going? The KO123. How's it going? Is my screen gonna... Here we go. Do book 2. Do book 2. God, that gave me a stroke. Do book 2. I sure hope Yeezus isn't fucking ratted. Cause if it is, I'm binned, for real. This ain't good. Or just have a server like, you know, like Macrochasm. Jared was unstable as fuck and he did all sorts of crazy shit. But at the end of the day, he allowed a lot more freedom than 2B did. But it takes a lot of patience to really be that kind of server owner that's, you know, gonna allow that kind of bullshit. Because it really gets under your skin really quick when people just start fucking destroying the, like, gameplay for other people, and then like you got to decide, oh, I could just instantly ban these people or spend 6 days through hell, have a shit ton of people quit and fix it, you know, physically fix it. Takes a lot of patience to do that. Still making updates to Bleach Hack? No. Not in a long time. And like, this is... The client I was running was Bleach Hack 1.6. And then I made a fork of that, like, 6 months ago for this. Like, he specifically made Bleach Hack, like a copy of Bleach Hack backport for 1.6 for alfheim. And then I made a fork of that to add my own shit to it. But I haven't added to this either in like 5 or 6 months. You right? I'm gonna go back. I'm done. I'm gonna grab an infinite pearl. But yeah, I don't know. Either that or just have a server where that's just completely unrestricted, you know, like within reason. I don't really like Linux. I think it's fucking annoying to deal with, but like, yeah, I do run it on my servers, and for the most part, I've got a okay understanding of it, but I fucking hate it with a passion. Jeez. I mean, what is there really a point? Is there like a benefit to doing that than just like for the sake of saying that you have, or? Interesting. It's so weird that in these versions vines stop pearls. Yeah, I mean, like this, like, I don't know, I mean, for this server, I'm using a custom fork of 1.6 that's optimized for Anarchy that I designed with a friend. The server's running on a custom jar. Shit like hoppers and chunk loading are slightly different, along with a few other things to optimize the server. Oh, did it? Oh, I'm dumb. I really think you shouldn't be able to just fucking fly. I'm not a fan of God mode, goddamn. Oh. Did it back a ways? No way. Did I just walk over it? Oh, I did. What? What? Oh, it's going down. Okay, what the fuck? Oh. I really hope MedMex didn't break the portal. Oh, here it is. Okay. Shit. Oh, that's pretty fucking close to spawn, too. That's a weird spot. Oh, smart move. I wonder if anybody considered making a base out here. Doubt it. At least now I know that there's a portal really close to spawn. It's kind of cool. One second, I'm gonna eat. See if I have a fucking way to... Well, yeah, I mean, chunk dupe's the one that we use. Chunk dupe works on here, but like, this is probably the like best dupe that we've got on here, because entities are server side, so like I doubt something like a donkey dupe would be able to be performed. Unless you do something really wacky. At 11-11, yeah, I mean, maybe, but I doubt it. Because the 11-11 dupe was like really specific, because I think the way that was performed was because of like an in the moment bucket patch that they did that was wacky. But like the chunk dupe's like a really good example, because that was one that like they had found an oversight that it existed in the game, like of every version up until one point, you know, like up until that point of it being discovered. So every version that had book and quills was affected. Although in these older versions, books were a lot more compressed. Like, surprisingly, they had made like books less optimized in later versions, like 1.12 and stuff. So in a version like this, you need a lot more books to actually perform the chunk dupe, compared to 1.12 where you just need 27 books. In these versions, you need a shit ton. Yeah, like 50 pages and then like almost 2 dubs full of books. But it varies, but the fact that you even need that many is kind of wacky. So 4 times as much. Oh. Brant has got game issues on G. What should I do? I want to build something, but I don't know what. No viewers today on G. I'm crying right now. I guess I'll just do more fucking adventuring. Find another fucking stash or something. 29. Did I thought I implemented like a Portal ESP in this version. What client has that? I'm low IQ. No way. Branta spawned up on the fucking roof. Hello, home T. It's just like nobody fucking like getting my notifications. Terrible times. You're stuck? In what sense? Like, or like you can't get down from the roof, or stuck as in like something's wrong with your game stuck? Or like can't move stuck? Wise move. Unfinished business, like beating your meat or something? What do you mean by that? Do I get bitches? No. I wish I did. OMG. I need to, dude, you know what I fucking need is, I need like, I need to go back to when the ePearl Cord had like 1,200 members. I feel like that's literally why I was getting like all those viewers I had accumulated. Probably none of these people actually have like stream notifications on. OMG, thanks for the sub. Infinitely wealthier. But yeah, I literally need like another fucking Discord to ping 1,000 people in. So like, could that at least like 10 people join that way, you know? But yeah, fuck, I don't know. I shouldn't have nuked the ePearl Cord as many times as I have. Like the second ePearl Cord, like 400 people joined. And then the third ePearl Cord, like, by the third cord, everybody was like, nah, fuck this, I'm just not gonna rejoin. No way. OMG. Jacopa is now richer. I need to bring back the fucking Discord bot, or the, not the Discord bot, the Twitch bot. But for alfheim/scene. I mean, Jacopa, like, back in like the fucking mid 2020s and early, or like late 2019s, she was doing the big donations. I think she, like, either her or like X79 or somebody like donated like 50 gifts or some wacky ass number. Who that was, I don't fucking know. Jacopa 32Ks on G. I mean, Jacopa was like an original funder. Like she donated for a 32K on the PvP server back when like End Crystal was just a 32K arena. That was a different time. And 29, you bankrolled the reopening of the server that failed. Oh, the domain appraisal things are kind of like, I don't know. I feel like the domain appraisal things are kind of weird, cause like it just like randomly guesses, kind of. But yeah, like those things that are like, oh, your domain's now worth like $10,000 is like cap. But I mean, it probably does get a lot of traffic from this, like people having it in their server list. Probably does rake in some crazy clicks. And Crystal.me was like probably the greatest like name I could have picked, because like it, I don't know, I just like made that up in the moment, and then like it was really catchy. Like it kind of like, I don't know, I brand awareness is the best thing you can do for you know, making your name easy to remember so that people just don't forget it and never show up again. Like literally the server made .me relevant, like 7b7t.me, 8b8t.me, like all these .me domains originated from nCrystal, and all these fucking like, a lot of stuff originated from nCrystal. Like nCrystal's also probably the only reason why 2B updating is even like a close possibility, is because like the whole thing with Sal and the crashing nCrystal, being able to prove that 1.16 can hold 200 players, like up until nCrystal, nobody even like considered it, like it was just a fucking joke. And or like at any TPS, or like, oh, it just fucking crashed. The fact that it kind of held up halfway well, big deal. Because that's when the narrative changed. Like, Fit started saying, like, oh, 2B should update, putting pressure on him. Then suddenly a test server opens. And it was also pretty much just me, like, putting pressure on all these developers of newer versions. Like, there were still so many problems in versions like a Paper and 2inity that's like specifically fucked over Anarchy servers, until it was me like constantly opening GitHub issues and like bugging the staff to actually, like the developers, to actually go and fix those things. It probably wouldn't even be like a version, like a playable version, if it wasn't for that shit. Because it's like, I remember when everybody was saying, oh, 1.18 is going to be so much more optimized. Yeah, that's a nice fucking joke. Still waiting for that multi-threading that's going to revolutionize Minecraft that they said was going to get added 2 updates ago. I think they added it, but it's just so shit that it's irrelevant. Like, it was a topic of discussion until it got released and people actually saw that it literally made no fucking difference. Jeb Ranta, what's wrong with your what's wrong with, like, can you not move, or can you not get down, or were you like, your game's immobilized or some shit? Yeah, the mob votes are just fucking dog shit. Like, they basically just added like a fucking janitor version of the Vex. The Vex is a badass, like, freaky mob. And it's fucking broken. But then like, oh, let's just make a thing that's just like a fucking good Vex, and all it does is pick up your shit and move it. Like, what? And Glow Squid. Like, you know, it's cool and all that they made it possible to make item frames that glow. And like, signs, text signs that glow. But they could have not, like, they could have literally done that with glowstone dust. They didn't need to add a new goofy ass mob. It would have been so much more logical to just glowstone dust, right click a sign. That could have been something they added 50 updates ago. I don't know. They could have literally added that when they created the Nether. But now we're stuck with a shitty ass mob. Like, I don't know. I feel like a lot of these updates are questionable. If anything, they should have added the Moobloom, because it would have been so cool to actually have like a diversified set of mobs in the mushroom biome, because the mushroom biome is just like completely ignored by everyone. I don't know. I mean, it doesn't need to have a feature. It should just, you know, like, why not just have more than just red mushrooms in the biome? What climate am I using? I'm using Bleach Hack E-Pearl Edition for 1.6. Oh shit, we're getting into big ass like dangerous boat terrain. I'll get a boat. Milk Squids update for real. But yeah, I want to make a base on Alfheim at some point. I'm just really bad at like building stuff. But I want to. I need to master the craft of making 1.6 houses. Oh, that's hilarious. Okay, I'll just leave that. Goofy backwards sign. Bro is tripping off the perk 30. Is there more land over there? On G? On G? Respectfully. 29. What do you think about the, like... Do you think I should fuck with the terrain generation a little bit to, like, cut off this, like, mass ocean thing? Like, from new chunks on, a new seed that actually populates, like, terrain instead of 90% ocean? Because, yeah, I mean, like, I'd rather actually have terrain. FedEx is on some, like, nuclear bomb transportation shit. Oh, wow, that is fucking cool. I like this terrain. Holy shit, dude. That's crazy. Like, this is just cool. See, this is the mountain update we needed. We didn't need that wacky ass, like, oh, let's just fucking, like, add new, like, whatever you call them. Like, they made the terrain so boring and so flat in newer versions compared to, like, 1.6. Like, whatever you call it. Like, this isn't even amplified. This is just, like, you just see this gorgeous fucking terrain just generate up in the mountains. And they, instead they're like, oh, let's fucking re-engineer the entire thing. And they ended up just looking terrible, too. Like, the new mountains don't look good. They're just, like... They literally look like, you know, like those YouTube videos in, like, 2015 of, like, how to build a mountain with a world edit brush. Like, it's way too smooth for Minecraft. I don't know.
Then again, they brought that upon themselves by making the normal terrain so damn smooth as well. Yeah, 1.6 generation is really, really good. Yeah, and you hear about, apparently in like 1.19, the next like snapshot, or no, it's already in the snapshots, but they're like preparing to add a thing so that when you're on public servers, you can report players' messages, so that user gets banned officially by Microsoft. Like, I had predicted this like a year ago. It's like, oh, so they're adding this whole thing of merging Microsoft accounts, and they're adding like that client side like muting thing, like the P button that pulls up everybody in the tab and like, oh, would you like to mute this player? I was like, that's literally going to become like a thing so that Microsoft can mute players in the future. And boom, literally now the new code is showing that they're adding a thing so that you can report players to Microsoft when you're on Java servers. And yeah, and so yeah, they're sort of doing all this wacky shit, and I don't know, not good. It's only gonna get worse from here. They're literally eventually like, who the fuck knows? They're probably gonna make it so like, oh, if you say some edgy shit and you get reported for it, like, then you could just get like global banned or something like. And they're merging it too. Like as of like a week ago, they made a new thing where it's like, oh, when you buy Java, it's bundled with Bedrock, like that original thing. But now it's actually like they're merging the launchers and they're merging everything. Eventually, they're making the seeds match too. Eventually, it's just going to be a crossover game with the same shitty moderation on both versions. These older versions that are basically like fucking archaic in terms of like all that newfound crap that they're adding are going to be the ones that live on. 1.6 is inevitable. You know, that's why I'm happy to have this server in offline mode. They can't get their greasy ass fingers up into my 1.6 server. They're fucking Cheeto fingers and shit. They're not fucking this server up. Hello, NepXD69. How's it going? Yeah, well, it's not even that. It's just like the entire like mindset of the game is that it's not Notch's problem to step in and control your server for you. It's up to server staff. If the staff want to be able to mute you on their server, they add a plugin. That's like the entire premise of the reason why plugins were even implemented. It's like, it's not for Microsoft control or Mojang or Minecraft. It's up for you to do as the server owner. Because it's just wacky as fuck. It's goofy shit. Like, if this is even like a problem that they're considering, it's because it's these fucking people aren't putting plugins in place that should restrict the players being able to put cuss words on signs. That shouldn't be a game feature. It's stupid. And that's the thing. It's gonna be funny as fuck, where it's like, if 2B ever actually does update now they're boxing themselves in. They've boxed themselves in long enough, but now it's inevitable that if 2B ever updates, they're updating to versions that are gonna physically inhibit them and sign them up for new terms under Microsoft control. That's gonna enable them to be banned as a server. Because if they update to 1.19, there's literally new shit in place to like report players to chat. Like you can just bypass 2B as a whole. If 2B updates to 1.19, if you don't like somebody and they say the N-word in chat on 2B, 2B's not going to mute them. You can go report that. Well, yeah, Housemaster will mute them now in the current state of 2B. But then you could just report that person directly to Microsoft and get their fucking account banned. Like, that's hilarious. I want to see that update. That's a great fucking idea. They need funding to add more wacky mobs. Oh, yeah. I want to drag and drop the fucking region files for the 1.2 SMP onto here. Just spawn in the SMP server. So I want that map back. I like that map. Problem is that a lot of people would like join the 1.2 SMP, build a little bit, or like walk around for a couple days, and then never log in again. So like everything there was just abandoned by like week 2. I want to find some way to incentivize people to actually play this and build shit, because it's like it just doesn't work if the server is like entirely empty. Like at least one player on at any given time, and then I've got a fucking golden server here. But just like 0 all the time, at that point there's just like nobody's gonna join because there's gonna be nothing to find, nothing to blow up, nobody to talk to, nothing. Just an empty single player server at that point. How did your goldfish drown when it... What? Your goldfish drowned in the water? Like the ones that live in water? That's the thing? Oh. Yeah, I don't know much about fishes for real. I should though. Dude, we need to like, I don't know, Among Us in real life. That is terrible news. I mean, you're asking for it. Like 99% of Twitch streamers are gonna fucking ban you for that. Even if they fucking agree with you, they're gonna still ban you, because if they don't, they're gonna get like villainized for it. Be like, why is this person not killed? This server was always on 1.6. Alfheim never, like, Alfheim started on 1.6 and you know, it never went beyond 1.6. There was a 1.8 server at some point, but no. Oh yeah, well, oh no, that I copied the map and then updated it to 1.12 for like a meme, and then like, why would I run a 1.12 server? There's not really any point in running like a 1.12 server in this day and age. It's like either you're gonna make a server that's like up to date, or you're gonna make a server that's out of date. Like 1.12 is just kind of meh. Yeah, all the original player data is here. Like, this map has everything. But that's yeah, and it's like 1.6 is like the older releases are good, because in like 1.8 and 1.7 you have like a really bad like it's just like the current state of 1.12, where it's like over engineered, maxed out, perfected clients. Nobody's gonna make a client for 1.6, and if they do, it's just gonna be at like an arms race for the next year, not like 1.7 where it's just like buy a $20 client and you're immediately shitting on everyone and everything. I'd rather be on a release that actually needs to have an arms race, if that's, you know, has to happen. At least then there won't just immediately already be the greatest clients pre-created. If that makes any sense, I don't know. Cause yeah, I mean, it's like, it's good that all we have is Yeezus and Bleach Hack as modern ones, and then the rest is like clients like fucking Huzuni and shit. Like, you gotta go pull out some old ass 2013 client. This 2B's not updating. If they do, it's gonna be silly. But it's never happening. I doubt it is. They've been talking about that for a long ass time. And if it updates to 1.18, then like there's gonna not be playing, like there's not gonna be any playing of 2B, because like if it goes to 1.18, there's gonna be such a big flood of normies joining 2B that like the priority queue is gonna be like 500 and the regular queue is gonna be like 3,000. You know? It's just gonna be meme queues at that point. I'm wondering if it's even possible to create a mod for 1.6 that cuts back on terrain with oceans. It's still cracked, right? Yeah. No, there's a Fabric 1.6 hacked client, and then the rest are like clients that oh, Fortnite. I'm gonna message the guy that. Yeah, I'm just fucking around trying to like find cool shit, cool terrain. But and I'm talking with the guy that like helped design the custom server jar that we're running. I'm asking him in DMs right now if it's possible to cut back the terrain to less oceans, because it's like after like 5k blocks out, it becomes like almost entirely just little islands and like 80 to 90% ocean. ePro podcast when? I don't know. I feel like that's pretty much just what my streams are. It's just like a just chatting ePro plays Minecraft doing mindless shit whilst talking streams, you know? That's what my 2B streams were, was just base hunting. And like literally like the base hunting streams, it was like 90% just people listening for the sake of listening, you know? Because it's just like listening to me talk and shit, like fucking ASMR shit, just because it's like I didn't, in the grand scheme of things, I didn't actually find a lot of bases or whatever. It was like once every 3 days I'd find something cool. And then the rest is just flying around. Somebody from my contacts just posted on TikTok. That's crazy, dude. Oh, this is some... No way. This guy is a dude I met on like a cruise ship like 60 years ago. He's ripped as fuck now. Yeah, that's the thing, is like I want to advertise the server, but I don't know what to advertise it as and how to advertise it and stuff, because it's like, I don't know, it's hard to figure out what, you know, what the answer is for a server like this. But I would like to figure out some kind of way to make this popular. I don't know. I wish fucking like if there, you know, like when Call Me Carson did that like YouTube video where it was like, oh, like playing older versions of Minecraft, and like they just had like a what the fuck, man? Oh, I desynced. You know, they played they opened their own little private multiplayer like beta server. That would have been like a video like that with as many views as it got. If there's some way to like mimic a video like that or some kind of trend niche like that and land a fucking video like that, a server like this could easily be packing like 100 players. Just having like a fucking like a old school classic 1.6 open map server. That would be fucking cool. Cause like there would totally be believe it or not, there are normies that like literally just play single player 1.6 till this day and just have never updated and see no reason to. Those people are fucking chads. And if there was a multiplayer server that had multiple people like that, like seek out those types of people and have a multiplayer server like that, dude. They would just like hang out and just build cool shit all the time, and that would be fucking awesome. But how do you find those people, you know? Because they just, I don't know, they just do their thing on their private servers. Well, the thing is it's just like, at the end of the day, the time period that, you know, 1.6 is, and like these older school servers, they're not expected to have plugins and shit. Like, this comes from a time when people would naturally just like blow up their friends' houses and shit. Like the older versions just attracted a more like edgy player base. Like the Notch era of Minecraft, people were like, this would have been normal. And plus, it's a small enough niche community that I doubt people would be scared of their bases being found, aside from like buy and exploit. Because like you could literally just build something like 2K out of spawn, nobody's gonna run into it. Because there's not hunters on here, and there's not like any overly edgy people going out of their way to try and find shit to destroy. Yeah. For real. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna put this plate away. It's sitting on my desk. Do you use better Discord? No. Better Discord is very quickly gonna be like. I like Better Discord. Personally, you know, I think Better Discord's fucking amazing. But it's like jailbreaking. Jailbreaking is amazing, but Apple made it so fucking annoying and like inconvenient and made it always crash. Like whenever I'm using Better Discord, it's a pain to fucking use because it's like it'll just randomly crash or corrupt or shut down or restart, fuck up like all the time. But soon Better Discord's going to be phased out because Discord is working on implementing color theming into the normal client. So probably in like a month, you're gonna be able to change the colors of your shit to like, you know, be like darker and like because I'm running a black theme right now because basically like a couple days ago there was like a supposed leak of a like an employee link at Discord, and when you click that, it changes your entire color set of your Discord to dark black. So they're definitely like doing some behind the scenes work to implement color theming. Bring back the activity tab in vertical mode. Activity tab? I don't even know what the activity tab is. Like, is that... I've probably seen it before, but don't know what it is, but like... Or don't know what it is by name, but... Oh, I don't use those things. Is that like that sidebar that's next to the icon? Like, I don't fucking know. Yeah, the coolest thing ever was like yesterday, walking around on Alfheim and actually like running into a little survival hut that a couple of dudes made 6 months ago that I didn't even know they played. They're definitely long gone now though. Having like been bipolar and shut down the server for 6 months. Which was a fucking mistake. But, Fortnite. Yeah, I should make JarPod again. I think I might just put JarPod on GitHub. That might actually be a little bit of like an advertising thing, is having a thing on like GitHub. So that when people look up 1.6 mods or 1.6 clients, it shows up like oh, here's notice, here's all these things, like make it convenient to find all these things that I literally dug up from like historic archives from hours of searching. And, you know, put like, oh, if you want to join a multiplayer 1.6 server that's online right now, get on Alfheim for real. Maybe that, because that might bring a couple people in every once in a while. Who knows? But it's all about just having, like, you know, 10 unique joins a month. Just for the sake of having somebody show up. What's my Discord? ePearl number 7777. I mean, Spazlo's still active. Like, it's not like the dude's gone. Like, and he's just as weird and annoying as usual. Yeah, I just like literally joined the End Crystal server, and he's probably gonna be in there being a fucking idiot. Dude never left. Did I ever fucking like install the... I was messing around looking at like different maps, like Planet Minecraft maps of builds people did on 1.6 to try and get ideas. This is cool, but it's like really cramped. But like, I don't know. I mean, if you had like a fucking civilization with like 20 people at a base, this would actually probably be really fitting to... Multiple people actually built their own bases together, and like to the point that it looks this fucking populated. Like in that term, this is really cool. But just like building some shit this overcomplicated and big as a single player just kind of seems wacky. There's another one I was looking at. It was like a enormous floating island. I'll make a channel in the ePro cord later today, so remind me. And yeah, I'll fucking do that. The thing is, just like, I can't like it. Can I even join that? Yeah, the fucking archive.world, they fucking like shitted it. Maybe I can join the like proxy server. Maybe I'll join the proxy server and see, because I think maybe the 29. You remember what the fucking name for that thing is? Because there is a proxy where you can join on 1.12 to play on the 1.6 server, and I think it's also vice versa. Like maybe you can use it to join the archive on 1.6, and if so, that would actually be really cool. I'm trying to find the fucking IP to the proxy server. Oh, wait, no, oh shit. That might not even work, because I think the fucking, like, proxy, you have to, like, oh yeah, it doesn't even work on 1.6, fuck. Oh well. It's disappointing. I would love to join the archive on there. What I've been doing is I've been looking at, Planet Minecraft a lot, too. Oh yeah. Oh, that's actually facts, for real. Alright, I'm gonna set this up right now. I'm gonna get Dirt Multiversion, I'm gonna compile this, and I'm gonna fucking connect to the archive with it. Oh, it's gonna take a fat minute to compile. What people from the Minecraft community do I hate the most? I don't know, I mean... I don't really hate... Like, it's more that it's more character. Like, there's just defining things about, like, somebody, like... You know, like, if somebody's really fucking annoying, I hate that. But I'm not just gonna, like, hate somebody just because of, like, some, like, generalized assumption. Especially in the anarchy community, because it's so much more, like, random, where you could have PvPers that don't act stupid, and then you can have builders that act stupid. Like, it really just ends up coming down to shit like that. Like Orsond. If you've got Orsond energy, then yeah, you could just fucking, like, I don't know. I'll fucking hate you if you're like Orsond, but why is my Windows being so bad? Booty girl squirt. Remember Vlak? Vaguely. Well, it's not even that, like, I don't care that Orson Dreves bases. It's more that he just comes off as a really cringy guy. Like, the dude's just weird. Come on. Why the fuck is my shit being so autistic? 1 second. Like, my fucking Search Explorer has been so shitty recently, like freezing up searching folders and like not being able to copy files. Okay, the archive world. Let's see. Ah. What the fuck? Ah. It doesn't work. Yeah. Ah, that's a shame. Truly not splendid. Oh my god, I just restarted Windows Explorer and now it's like not allowing me to delete folders anymore again. Just stopping fucking working. I hate Windows. Fuck Windows, dude. Why does every OS have to be shit? Every OS ever. I mean, Linux is also fucking dog shit. Like, I tried using Linux for a while, and then like, ugh, it's bad too. Like, it's just fucking like, I don't know, wacky. Linux is just as counterintuitive now as it was like a long time ago. Like they have definitely improved, but it's still shit. Like, I don't want to fucking have to open up my terminal for anything. The fact that I have to, like, literally on, like, a fucking, like, entire, like, cutting-edge Linux OS that has a GUI for everything, I still find myself having to open up the terminal just to do shit. And yeah, and, like, so I fucking did, like, a sudo apt update one day after like having used like that fucking OS for months. I fucking updated, and then when I restarted my computer, it fucking like screwed up my entire like screen. Like, so it stopped being able to open up like the main GUI of the OS. It like bricked the system and made it like terminal only. It would only boot directly into the terminal and nothing else. So I just lost my ability to fucking have a visual OS randomly out of the blue. Scuttlebutt. Nah. So I would just rather, like, that's not even a fucking thing on Windows. Like, the idea of Windows crashing so fucking badly after updating something that it, like, defaults back to fucking MS-DOS. Like, yeah, okay, dude. Okay, buddy. There's never gonna be a day where Windows isn't gonna fucking do that. Oh, real. Home tea's getting juiced up. Oh, shit. Why am I... Oh, no.
Where did he go? Home T has been lost. It's so weird how that spawn point, that obsidian box, used to be the center of a jungle. Now it's just entirely... whatever the weird is. It's just completely flattened out. The only thing resembling jungle is like that, like little bits of trees that nobody's burned down yet. Stupid thing where it freezes. I'll send you my Huzuni jar in DMs real quick. Like, what, 29, you say it works? Like, being able to run, like, connect to a 1.12 server on 1.6? Truly peculiar. Fuck. I'm about to like reset my computer soon. If I like anytime I open any folder on my computer, it'll just sit there like literally like opening up my downloads folder. It'll sit there like doing the like loading folder thing. It gets stuck just loading all the files. For real. I'm on the verge of reinstalling Fortnite. Alright, I'm ending the stream here, and then I'm gonna go like probably like I don't know. I'm still gonna be on Alfheim. I'm just gonna fucking start trying to figure out where I'm gonna build a base, and then tomorrow's stream is gonna be like looking for designs and shit, thinking of stuff to do, things to construct, and then making a building block stash, like a building material stash. Are you gonna add illegal items? I don't fucking know. Maybe, probably not. I don't know. I think it'd be cringy to spawn in a bunch of items, but I do want to have like illegal items because they're fun, but I also don't want to like spawn them in. But I also don't want to like do that fucking bullshit like, oh, this guy accidentally found a back door. Uh-oh. It would be a shame if you were to spawn shit in. Like the whole LARPy, I don't know. There's no easy answer. I do want them though, because like illegal items on 1.6 get really weird. Because there's so much wacky shit you can spawn in. But I don't know.
What the fuck happened here? Oh, it's a wither. Oh, okay.
But yeah.
I think bedrock should be a normal item in the game for real. I think people should just be able to have bedrock, but I don't want people duping bedrock. Yeah. Well, Fortnite.